Let's go, Jiren. We're settling this. Try hard.
All right, the real fight starts now.
We're settling this now!
I saw him.
Come on!
Impossible!
I'll show you!
Impossible!
This is our power!
Can handle this! Impossible! I'll never quit Jiren. I refuse to let all my friends down and betray their trust.
Here! Take this! Are you ready? Eat this! Ready, nerd? Whatever, bring it on! You good to go? Yep! Okay, let's do this! There! I'll go in! With the two of us fighting together, we're the toughest force in the cosmos! Cauliflower together! Hey, Cauliflower! I think I finally got the hang of my power! You're amazing! Now we'll be unstoppable!
Out of the way! What? Eat this!
It's hard to believe he's the same warrior. There's nothing like the man I faced before. Let's go.
What? Everything I have! Out of my sight! Get lost! What? I'll hit you with an attack you won't be able to destroy!
I'm sick of you.
Not good enough! Over here! Now! Carelessness can be fatal! I will defeat you. No less stronger. How's this? This is Super Saiyan 2! No escape! Here goes! This is the power of Saiyan! Until I keep my promise, I won't lose! Alright, my turn! Low ranker, elite, whatever. You can be anyone. It's called hard work.
Let me show you a wall that you will never have the ability to scale through effort alone.
You're mine! Full power!
Damn it! Prepare to die!
Solar flare! And I won't lose! Time 3! Kamehameha! Time 4! Impossible! Man, he was really something.
Brace yourself!
This technique!
So that's a saying. Be sure to stay focused, Chaozu.
Stand back!
Let's do it, Chaozu!
Right! Let's go all out! Let's go!
Final present for you!
I'll take care of this!
Don't stop! I'm settling this! Eat this! I avenged you, Chaozu. Feeble! You're finished!
Low ranker, elite, whatever. You can be anyone. It's called hard work.
Let me show you a wall that you will never have the ability to scale through effort alone. Damn it! Prepare to die! Get lost! This won't stand! I'll obliterate you!
Everyone.
Challenging me was your first mistake, and unfortunately for you, it proved to be your last.
Don't get caught! Let's play!
Final present for Check this out! Excellent soil recycling! So go on! Get him, Cyberman!
As the doomsday clock winds down, the ultimate battle begins.
Fine, have it your way. I'll just blast you into oblivion like I did that other Earthling.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about Krillin? Go, go! Don't you dare talk about Krillin! Don't you dare talk about Krillin!
There! There you are!
That's as far as you go!
Now I'm mad!
I don't ever want to see your face again.
Down. The ultimate battle begins.
Frieza, you know, the only reason I'm letting you reach full power is because I want to beat you at your best.
Maximum power! 79, 85, 90! You wanted me at my strongest, so here I am. Disappear! You can't escape!
It's over!
Impudent! Get lost! Nuisance! I can't lose!
We're settling this now! Gotcha!
See you in hell,
Doesn't know your place! You must get it! Let's try now! It's great at the hands of the worthless Saiyan! You stood no chance against Lord Frieza!
Too easy! Here I go! Eat this! Over! Frieza! Damn! I gotta figure something out or I'm toast! What you gonna do now? Destructo Disc! Catch this!
Don't underestimate us Earthlings.
Let's landing one more hit! Here goes! Like this! Game over! Now you're down! Are you impressed?
See? It's useless! No escape!
I'll bring you!
Here I come, sir! Full power! This is the end! My power has grown thanks to you, and therefore you're no longer needed.
How's this? Take that! You will find, however, that my strength is far superior. Say your prayers! I'll die and return even stronger, as many times as Well, does my resurrection surprise you? Fool! You can't win! I form your through! This isn't the last you've seen of me! Get out of my way! What a ball! Is that really all you can muster?
Away with you! Hope you're ready. Behold my power. Now learn. You're nothing. As if you ever had a chance against me.
Won't lose my senses in a great ape transformation. At long last, allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4. At long last, I have ascended. Be gone! Sin shit. I'll be sure to wipe that smirk off your face. Don't fool yourself! You're mine! Vegeta, just look at that. Hey, whoa! I'll handle this! Easy! Say your prayers! You haven't seen anything yet! Time to finish you! Final! I refuse to perish until I've erased you from existence!
Let's do it! Oh, man. more than this! Let's do it! You're done, baby!
Think again! You're going down! Got you now! Super Saiyan! That's some power you got there, but you better not go thinking it'll be enough. Idiot! I already know all your moves! Real shit! You must really want to die slow! You're not leaving here alive! Sit right there! Anyone in my way will die! Eat this! Prepare yourself! You're going down, Goku!
I'll destroy you.
Get lost!
Goku, we will exact revenge. Acquiring data.
Kill!
No kill.
Let's switch!
Commence joint attack.
This ends here! Time to die! Mission accomplished!
All that's left is conquering Earth.
That is the duty of a true god. Of course. That is why I do this. For the good of the cosmos. For creation! I am trying. Proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blackened world. The perfect moment. Made clean by my hand! Before I go! Hey! You are not disappeared! Now you're playing! What? You escaped its lightning! Shall I put an end to this? Be gone, you pig! Away! Turn it back! More powerful than even with the Potara, what could mere primates ever hope to achieve against him?
Don't take me lightly! I won't lose! Let's go! How's that? You must be Frieza. Funny, you're a lot smaller than I thought you'd be. Well then! Right back at you!
I got more in the tank! I'll give it a shot! Just like this! Here goes! I got you!
Let it go! Here I go! Take that! I've never seen murder, even for evildoers like you! I'll win this! All in! You won't touch this!
Let's do it! Now, get excited! I'll do it!
Weak thing.
Tag out! Eat this! You done? I am not Goku or Vegeta! I am Gogeta! Go time! There! Let's finish this! It ends here! Final blast! Get lost! I'm sorry about that, Vegeta.
Kakarot, I don't ever want to do fusion again.
Sure thing. See you around, Vegeta.
Super Ghost Kamikaze attack! It's a ghost! Let's see you take this one! Yeah! Piece of cake! Too slow! Get ready! You're done!
Are you?
No mercy! I'm the one who's gonna take you down!
Take that!
Eat this!
Are you?
Hurry! Show me what you can do!
Goodbye, Gohan.
No! Dad!
you?
I'll beat you in place of my death! Here I come, Self!
Are you?
Call me! Call me!
Are you?
Eat this! He's all mine, Hit. Got that?
Out of the way. Don't blink. It's nothing personal.
Here I go!
I'll assist you. There.
Taking me down!
Let's do it.
I'm on it! Eat this!
I'm going in. Let's finish it.
Now what? Is this the part where you and I start fighting?
I'll let you go for now. Just thanks for your help.
A little more. Just a bit more. Everyone, thank you.
You're through! Super Comic God!
What's your next move? I've gone and reached full power. It's about time we both went all out. Let's settle things once and for all with a final showdown. Leave the rest to me, kiddo. I'm winning this! Both of you, be gone! Over there! It's about time we both went all out. Let's settle things once and for all with a final showdown. This ought to finish it. Not lose the likes of a creature such as you! Don't get it twisted. You're fighting with me. You're done for. Let's go. Your sun has run its course.
We did it!
Everything's fine.
Too soon! I've come here to collect that dragon. Now fight me!
Oh, to your mother's teeth.
Take this! Now I'm serious!
You'll regret this.
That Dragon Ball is mine for the taking.
Is that all? You'll regret this! I am Tamagami number 2. Too soon for a child to be fighting like this. Come on! I'll run you through! Let's go! Come challenge me again anytime.
Lucky for me, then. I set up an insurance policy. Awesome! Now I'm even stronger than I was with the Fused Boys! Best of all, there's no time limit on these powers! I'm stronger than ever before! Too slow! No quarter! Away with you! All right? Oh! It was pointless to come back. You're no match for me now. Those tears! Ready for me to put you out of your misery? Brace yourself! Give it up! I dare you! No less! Disappear! Well, you won't be happy to hear that that was just a fraction of my power.
Disappear without a trace! It'll be a bore if it's one-sided. At least put up a fight, won't you? Big time attack! Don't hold back! Let's go! Turn into in your face, you big dumb idiot! Even in this form, my strength is the same. Here goes! Hey, hey, what's the matter? Sorry about that. As you want! That's it? So I'm not handy anymore? Take this! And this! You're finished! Curses! Over way too soon. You're done for.
Looks like he's got a bone to pick. Let me fight him first. Now!
Let me, No escape. I'll show you. Beat it! Looks like
like you couldn't get your revenge after all.
Looks like both of us need to get even stronger.
Neither Kami nor Piccolo now. I'm only a Namekian, who's long since forgotten his true name. It's pointless! It won't work! I won't let you achieve your perfect form, Cell! Right there! Are you ready? I'm coming for you. Take this! Let me show you my true power! Can you keep up? I'm the warrior the world needs to crush the bastards before it's too late.
When mortals join forces, that's when we can do anything! Helping our fellow man to survive makes us who we are! That's what makes us worthy!
Amazing.
I can feel it! It's flowing in from every living thing in this world! This is... the power of mortals fighting for each other! I'm the one who has to do it! Here! I'll slice you up! Eat this! A new world won't be born from some self-righteous sense of justice! Hurry up! Not enough to make me give up! Hurry up! This will end it! I'm getting everything! One pitch of time! You're through!
I believe in you, Trunks.
Everyone, please, share your energy with me! Hurry up! Send out mortals and pay the price! Here we go, everyone! We'll defeat Zamasu! This is the power of mortals fighting for each other! The power of believing in something bigger than just you!
We did it, Trunks!
Time to start rebuilding a new world!
You won't mind if we start doing this for real, right?
Ready? You're wide open! They look small. Just wait till you see what I made out of it. I'll show you! I'm making this right now! Full power! I'll settle this! What do you think of Super Saiyan 3's power?
Nice. Take this! If you want the Dragon Ball, you'll have to do battle with me. I am Tamagami, Won't hold back. Coup de grace! If you still desire the Dragon Ball, you may come face me again.
No way. You've lived long enough.
You're too slow! You pest! You're going down! This is for everyone you killed, Frieza! Some of this! I'll make you pay! There's no escape! I won't lose! To end this, there is one last thing. We quit! Got it? Consider this our resignation! Here! Have it! Tora, I made sure to avenge you guys!
Those who stand in defiance of my will shall be purged from existence. Let the great purge begin! Here I come! Divine retribution upon you! This is the end. There is no escaping this fate. Now we'll surrender to this power. Try this! Even a mighty god of destruction fall before my new power! Take this! I'll end this in a blink of an eye! Down you go! Weaklings are a waste of my time. Get lost! Take this! Disappear! I don't plan on holding anything back. Here I come! I'll never give up! This is the end! No matter how powerful the opponent, I will never give in! Broly! We're stopping you here and now! Go time! Try this! We'll end this now!
We'll show you! Let's finish it! We'll take you on any time you want, Broly! Seems like you underestimated me.
End of the line, Cell! Kamehameha!
That's it.
Showtime! Eat this! Regroup! Got it! I'm taking you down no matter what! There! Follow my lead!
Can you handle this? What's the matter?
No way!
I'll head in.
Laser energy! Okay! Let's go! All yours! Make your power explode! You're finished! Never come back, Cell! Now it's coming! Whew, that was a close one.
Right. It sure was. Good thing you were here to help.
Witness our true power! Over here! You're gonna get it! Coil cannon! Immortal body, huh? Well, we'll see about that. What? Let's go! This is starting to get fun! Taking this one! Grit those teeth! Get blasted! Here's more! Got something for ya! Take this! And get lost! Amazing, right?
Take that! Here it goes! Okay, I'll give it my all! That was a ton of fun!
I'll kick things off, Vegeta. That all you got? You're not getting away. How about this? Kamehame! 1 minute, right? I know I can get you that 1 minute. I'll bet my last ounce of pride. Stay alive, Vegeta. Don't worry about me. Well, let's go. Let's do it, Vegeta. Out of my way! Faster! And you can take this too. Give me your energy. You can take this too. Why the hell won't you cooperate? I'm counting on you, Kakarot. Huh? There we go. Do it. Nice work, Hercule. Go! Damn it! I feel it! Thanks again, Dragon Balls! Till then, boo. It's finally over. You took your sweet time.
How was that? The final new character for Legends 8th Anniversary is the first Ultra Tag character, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Hello again everyone, I'm Tani, Dragon Ball Legends producer. Thanks for tuning in. This time, we kicked things off with a look back at the characters that have been released since the 7th anniversary, building up to the reveals of the final 8th anniversary character. A Spirit Bomb related event started in-game yesterday, but we don't think many of you will have guessed that there would be a tag character in Ultra Rarity. Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is based on the iconic scene of Goku and Vegeta battling against Majin Buu. And as you saw from the ink brush animation as well as Hercule appearing too, this character has a ton of stunning effects and in-game animation to offer. You'll be able to see the final scene for yesterday's Spirit Bomb creating event when the new character drops tomorrow, so be sure to check it out. Now, we'll be going over the abilities shortly, but first, we have a few announcements.
This was also announced on our official social media, but if this video and the Japanese simulcast get a total of 100,000 views, everyone will get 1,000 Chrono Crystals as a gift. This is the perfect chance to spread the word on social media about the reveal of Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Also, a gift campaign is starting now on our official X account. There's a wall scroll up for grabs featuring the in-game illustration of the new character, Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. To enter, just follow our official X account and then post your thoughts about the 8th anniversary using the hashtag shown here. If you do, you could be one of 4 users randomly selected to win this gift. We hope to see lots of posts from you all. As usual, we'll be giving out a promo code for Chrono Crystals at the end of the show, so don't miss it.
Alright, let's get to it. It's time to dive into the abilities of Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. First, take a look at this video.
1 minute, right? I know I can get you that 1 minute. I'll bet my last ounce of pride. Stay alive, Vegeta. Don't worry about me. Well, let's go. Let's do it, Vegeta. You won't be the end of me. I want to see the Super Saiyan 3 of yours! I got this. I'll kick things off, Vegeta. That all you got? You're not getting away. How about this? This'll end it. Kamehame! Come at me! Out of my way! No more games! And you can take this too! Kakarot, get the Spirit Bomb ready!
Got it! Give me your energy!
Don't toy with me! Ha! Bastard!
Why the hell won't you cooperate?
I'm counting on you, Kakarot.
Huh? There we go!
Do it!
Nice work, Hercule! Damn it! I feel it! Thanks again, Dragon Balls! Till then, Boo.
It's finally over. You took your sweet time.
First, the element for both sides of Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta will be Element Blue, and the Z ability too will buff allies who are Episode Majin Buu Saga Z or Tag Saiyan. Diving straight into Goku and Vegeta's abilities, we'll start with what everyone is surely the most curious about, the Spirit Bomb. Goku and Vegeta has both a unique gauge and an active gauge, and the unique gauge charges with every strike, blast, or special arts used. Tag switching when it's full puts you into the first stage of Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode. When you're in this stage, the active gauge appears and will gradually start to fill up. Tap the gauge when it's fully charged and you'll enter the second stage of Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode. In this stage, the gauge will slowly begin to deplete, and when it hits 0, the Super Spirit Bomb will finally activate. After firing the Super Spirit Bomb, you won't be able to tag switch to Vegeta, so take full advantage of Goku's incredible offense to finish the fight. Of course, this attack takes inspiration from the original series, so it's devastatingly powerful. When the attack lands, it will deal transcendent damage a Legend's First. Then, it will also deal half that damage to the enemies on standby. Plus, because of the new ability, KO Prevention Nullification, you can KO your opponent without having to worry about effects like KO Guard or Indestructible. When using Goku and Vegeta, we recommend readying the Spirit Bomb as early as you can so you can KO one enemy to start. What's more, this character has various abilities to make charging the Spirit Bomb easier. Let's go over them one by one. First of all, the unique gauge will charge by 50% if you're hit by an art attack when your health is at 50% or below. With this effect, you should have no problem entering the first stage of Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode. Goku and Vegeta's biggest advantage is the ability to fire the Spirit Bomb quickly, so we recommend trying to activate this effect by getting below 50% health in the early stages of battle. Once you're in the preparation stage, the unique gauge will be a sustained damage type that fills up every time you receive an art attack. When it's full, powerful disruptive effects will activate to destroy the enemy's hand and reduce their vanishing gauge. This will stop your opponent's combo and create an opening for you to counterattack. So, just like Vegeta in the original series, you can buy time until you enter the second stage of Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode, and then finally until the Spirit Bomb itself activates. Goku and Vegeta also has other powerful abilities besides the Super Spirit Bomb. Let's start with the special arts. When playing as either character, special arts will restore your vanishing gauge on activation, while landing a hit with one as Goku will increase all enemy substitution counts on switch, and landing a hit with one as Vegeta will reduce your own substitution counts on switch by 2. This means you can hinder the enemy from switching by increasing their sub-counts on switch, while effortlessly dodging their attacks, or use your reduced sub-counts on switch to keep swapping characters and get an edge in battle. Up next, let's talk about Goku and Vegeta's formidable offense. If you have one card or fewer after using an art, you'll draw a card and nullify element disadvantages. You'll also draw a card when confronting an enemy, which will help you fight back against hand destruction effects. Lastly, Goku and Vegeta can revive under certain conditions. Namely, if Vegeta is defeated during Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode, you can continue the battle as Goku. However, if that happens, you will not be able to launch the Super Spirit Bomb. The Super Spirit Bomb is incredibly powerful, so you want to avoid using that revive as much as possible. Think of it as an absolute last resort against getting KO'd. Plus, this was shown in the trailer earlier, but the victory animation with Goku and Vegeta both giving a thumbs up is a special victory animation that will play when you win the battle with the new Super Spirit Bomb mechanic. Please give it a try for yourself. And that's everything we have for you on Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Now, let's talk about the summon. This summon will also be in the special 8th anniversary format. The featured character is Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and the featured Z power is guaranteed after the 450th drop, instead of the 600th drop like for regular Ultra Rising summons. As a reminder, the summon format is different for the 8th anniversary summons. When you acquire the featured character from a summon, your pull progress will reset, but you'll still be able to acquire another guaranteed Z power drop after a certain number of pulls. This means you can acquire a second guaranteed copy after 450 pulls. So make sure you take this chance to check out this summon. Additionally, by playing summons for the new characters released during the 8th anniversary period, you can get Chrono Crystals back with Celebrate 8 Years Spent to Receive Chrono Crystal Give Back campaign, which is coming back for Part 3. During the campaign, there will be missions that award summon honors for playing specified summons, and based on the number of summon honors you get, you can earn Chrono Crystals from the Chrono Crystal Give Back missions. The summons for characters released in Parts 1 and 2 are still available, so don't forget to earn summon honors from all of them. Along with the new character, the ending theme of Dragon Ball Z, 僕たちは天使だった will be coming to the game during the 8th anniversary period. This theme song will be implemented alongside the BGM that is currently playing now, which was specially created for this reveal. You can continue to enjoy the songs that are already available in-game as well, so turn your sound on to liven up this game during the heat of battle.
That's all we have for new character info today, but there's still plenty more to come. There's even a huge announcement near the end, so be sure to stay tuned. Up next, events. And to start things off, we have this.
We have a high difficulty map-based battle event in store for you. Legendary Raging Battle Z, Goku vs Majin Buu. In this event, you'll have the chance to relive iconic scenes from the series alongside guest characters and earn 300 Chrono Crystals each from both the normal and hard stages for a total of 600 Chrono Crystals. These stages will be challenging but rewarding, so make good use of the guest characters and give the battles a try. On to our next event. It's time for the Non-Stop Anniversary Raid 8. As with the previous raids, you can earn up to 700 Chrono Crystals, and by collecting raid honors, you can also get other fantastic rewards. Players who have managed to obtain every single raid honors for this event so far will earn an exclusive title, and even those of you who may have missed a few can still earn great rewards, so don't forget to try your hand at this final raid. And that's not all. Next week will be the start of an all-new event. Thanks for 8 years, Finale Raid. This all-new style of raid will feature several bosses for you to battle. To start, there will be 2 bosses on the map, one with infinite health and one with finite health. And each day, bosses with finite health will swoop in one after another. Each individual boss may award fewer Chrono Crystals than in non-stop raids. But thanks to the many bosses that appear, you'll still be able to earn a ton of Chrono Crystals in total. So, work together to take down the bosses and claim your rewards. Moving on, Season 2 of the currently ongoing PvP rating match event, who's the 8th anniversary's strongest fighter, Anniversary Super Space Time Duel, is coming. On top of the usual Chrono Crystal rewards, players who manage to finish both Season 1 and 2 at God rank will be granted the special honorary title 8th Anniversary God. And as we previously announced, players who rank within the top 100 for both seasons will be awarded an additional honorary title and have their names listed in the in-game news as star players who brought the heat in PvP during the 8th anniversary. Fight your way to the top and become the 8th anniversary's strongest fighter for the unique chance to go down in Legends history. Plus, the campaign where you can earn Chrono Crystals based on your battle rank is still ongoing, so dive into PvP and aim for an even higher rank than last season. Let's move on. We previously revealed a new type of event, Panel Adventures, which is now coming back for its second season. In this adventure event, you'll need to collect points to unlock panels. You can get fantastic rewards of 3 different types: point rewards, panel rewards, and completion rewards. And just like last time, when you unlock all the panels, you'll complete the special adventure event exclusive illustration and get a background and sleeves based on that illustration as mission rewards. The previous illustration was of Super Saiyan Gods Shallot and Giblet, but who knows what the new illustration will be. Unlock all the panels to find out. Coming up next is this. Starting next week from July 15th, the Anniversary Everyday campaign, where you can enjoy a different event every day of the week from Monday through Sunday, will be upgraded to the Super Everyday campaign. First off, on Monday, you'll now be able to get 2 tickets that you can use to exchange for Z-Power for Legend Limited characters of your choosing. Next, the event on Tuesday that currently lets you get multi-Z power for an element of your choice will now drop Legend Limited multi-Z power for that element too. In other words, you can get tons of Z power on Monday and Tuesday, so you definitely won't want to miss out. Additionally, there will now be 3 exciting weekend boxes up for grabs from raiding matches on Saturdays and Sundays. You can even get Chrono Crystals and Summon tickets from these boxes, so make sure to play on the weekends too. As you can see, the events for each day will be even more incredible. Check back every day and play them. On top of that, there are still all of the events that have been going since the start of the 8th anniversary period, like the Roulette style login bonus where you can obtain amazing items once every 2 days, special missions from which you can earn up to 4,000 Chrono Crystals, and the 100 times summon that you can play all at once for free. Plus, in Celebrate 8 Years, Ultimate Champion Bonus 1000 Season 7, you can obtain up to 1,000 Chrono Crystals. And tomorrow, we'll also be adding new events that we know you've all been looking forward to, like the new anniversary dramatic battle stages. There are tons of rewards up for grabs, so be sure to check out these events before they end. Also, as we're approaching the end of the campaign period, don't forget to exchange your items for rewards before their respective deadlines. Now for some Zenkai Awakening info. Sparking Majin Buu Good, Hercule Assist will be getting a Zenkai Awakening. The Zenkai ability will target characters that are both Element Yellow and Episode Majin Buu Saga Z. This Zenkai Awakening will strengthen the character's support capabilities. You will be able to heal the ally on the battlefield when your opponent activates an ultimate or awakened arts, and the opponent's special move, ultimate, and awakened arts power will decrease when an ally is inflicted with no switching. Use this powered up Majin Buu with the new Goku and Vegeta to increase your party's chances of survival and make it easier to unleash a Spirit Bomb. Moving on, here's some info on new equipment. There will be new unique equipment that can be used by either Tag Son family or Tag Vegeta clan characters, and a unique equipment for characters that are both Tag Son family and Element Blue. You'll be able to get them in Anniversary Hyperdimensional Co-op and Ultimate Equipment Collection, and both of them can be used on Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, so give them a try if you acquire the new character. We'll also be adding an exclusive unique equipment for sparking E-Supreme Kai-Shin. This character has always had great support and disruption capabilities, but this equipment will make it easier to use with health restoration and card draw on battlefield entry. Be sure to try out the new equipment. Also, we'll be adjusting the tiers of these characters for Who's the 8th Anniversary Strongest Fighter? Anniversary Super Space Time Duel Season 2, the event we previously mentioned. These characters synergize well with the new character as well as the characters who are receiving buffs, so use them together when you head into battle. And of course, there will be an Equipment Ultra Upgrade Bonanza coinciding with the new character's release. And that's not all. You'll get an even bigger bonus when acquiring or upgrading equipment than during an Equipment Ultra Upgrade Bonanza with the Equipment Ultimate Upgrade Bonanza this weekend. But there's more. There will also be a campaign that'll let you exchange for equipment from the Dual Coin Exchange Shop at a special discount. This is a fantastic opportunity to upgrade your equipment, so make the most of it to create the strongest equipment possible. Lastly, we have one more campaign to announce, and it's one that comes every year. Following the end of the 8th anniversary campaign, we will be holding an after-party campaign this year too. We are sure you're curious about the details, but you'll have to wait for the next video, where we'll share more info about the after party as well as a roadmap for future updates from this July onwards. And as part of the after party campaign, we plan to release a platinum equipment for a certain Ultra character. There's plenty of time until the next premiere, so please have fun making predictions until then.
We've covered a lot of 8th anniversary info so far, but next, we have the latest news on our club with Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World. Just like last time, we've got a sneak peek at some new cards to share with you. These cards haven't been officially revealed on the official Fusion World social media account yet, so this is completely new information. Let's take a look.
First up is Super Saiyan Gauss Shallot. A sparking character in Legends, Shallot will be featured as an SR card. Moreover, the illustration that had been used as a title screen before will be included as the alt art version of this SR. As you can see, the collab cards also include art of not only playable characters, but also illustrations like this Shallot, which was created for the World Championship 2025-2026 during the 7th anniversary year. And that's not all. There are also cards featuring characters that aren't Legends originals. Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and Ultimate Gohan, who joined the game for the 6th anniversary, are also coming. And just for a reminder, the 11th booster pack for Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World, Brightness of Hope, which includes characters like Shallot, Giblet, and Shallot, will be released on October 16th, 2026. We'll be announcing card information on both the Legends and Fusion World official X accounts, so don't forget to check back periodically. Which brings us to these upcoming social media campaigns. Later, we will be holding the trailer sharing campaign on our official social media after the new character drops. All players will receive incredible rewards if the designated cost reaches the goal for shares and likes. We will announce the start of the campaign on our official X at a later time, so be sure to give us a follow. On to the next campaign. We've got icons for your social media accounts and wallpapers for your phone, with designs based on the character introduced today, Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. These icons and wallpapers will be given away on our official social media, so stay tuned. Next up, on the official Discord server, you can get advice on party formations, look for friends or a guild to join, and more. It has a variety of channels to help everyone have even more fun with Legends. Plus, there's also a channel where you can invite other players for a friend battle, so please use it as a great way to battle players around the world. There's even a Dragon Ball Hunt channel, which should help with collecting all the Dragon Balls. If you haven't joined yet, we hope you'll take this opportunity to do so.
And now, it's time for our final announcement. Check this out.
That's right, this year we'll be holding another World Championship to see who will emerge as the world's strongest. We can't wait to see what sorts of battles are in store. For this year's World Championship, the format for the preliminaries will be very different from last year, as shown on this roadmap. The biggest change will be that instead of gradually whittling down the number of competitors, each preliminary stage will consist of one tournament, and the winners will then qualify for the finals, scheduled to be held in February of next year. There will be 3 preliminaries: summer, autumn, and extra stage. This means that even if you fail to qualify during the summer preliminary, you'll still have more chances to reach the finals. Keep entering as much as you can. Here is a breakdown of the rules for each preliminary. Firstly, the summer and autumn stages will have 2 parts each, a first stage held in-game, and a second stage held as an online tournament. Just like last year, the first stage will be in the Legends Battle Royale LBR format and will decide who proceeds to the second stage. To get LBR entry tickets, you will need to fulfill the requirements as shown before the entry period. And, as a special rule, characters will be at the max limit break of Star 7+, so they can fight at their full potential for the entirety of this World Championships LBR. All characters will be upgraded to max limit break without exception, but your own account data will be used for all other stats, so be sure to level up your supporters and choose your equipment carefully. The second stage will be an online tournament where the players who pass the first stage will be divided into each server and compete with the rules shown here. The key limitation during the second stage is that battle members can only be used once during a single match. The winner's bracket will be a best of 3 tournament, meaning that there may be up to 3 battles played in a single match, so you'll need to have at least 3 different teams at the ready. The victor of this online tournament will proceed to the finals. The autumn preliminary will be held in the same format as the summer preliminary. As for the extra stage, the winners who will move on to the finals will be decided solely based on LBR results. If 2 players have the exact same LBR results, the player with the better PvP performance during the ongoing season at the time of the preliminary will be the one to qualify for the finals. The extra stage will be the last chance to compete for a spot in the finals, so make sure to give it your all. The finals will be held next year on February 6, 2027 JST. You'll be able to watch the strongest fighters from all over the globe battle it out. Last but not least, let's talk about the grand prize. Last year, the grand prize was the Dragon Balls, but we have a new prize this year. The player who claims the title of World's Strongest Fighter will win real-life Chrono Crystals. Of course, there will also be in-game rewards given out as participation prizes and top-ranking player prizes in each preliminary stage, so be sure to test your might in the World Championship. There are other tournament rules on top of the ones we've shown today, so please check out the special World Championship page via the official site. We hope to see you all compete. Lastly, we have some info about the web store. Not only does the web store offer Chrono Crystals and other items at a better value than in-app, but we have added special items to celebrate the 8th anniversary too. There are also tons of other great deals available, including the monthly pack, which comes with 100 extra Chrono Crystals, and the available weekly Legends Support Pack, which is a free pack of items you can grab every week, so don't forget to check in regularly. Alright, it's time for what you've all been waiting for. Let's reveal the promo code that you can use to get Chrono Crystals. Here it is. Today's promo code is Stage 83632. Follow the directions on the slide to go to the web store, enter the promo code, and receive your gift. It's claimable right now. To use the web store, you'll need to have a Bandai Namco ID connected through the data transfer settings. If you're not sure how, we have a how to use the web store video, so be sure to check it out.
That's everything we have for you today. For this 8th anniversary campaign, we have characters from Dragon Ball Super Broly for Part 1 with Legend Broly Fury and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta, who arrived as a surprise Ultra character. In Part 2, we released Legend Super Saiyan Trunks Teen and Gohan and Legend Super Saiyan God Charlotte, both of which are Legend's original characters. And now, with the debut of Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta as the first tag character in Ultra Rarity, we hope that everyone has had a blast with this unpredictable and unprecedented lineup. Even so, there's plenty more excitement as we head into the final stretch of the anniversary celebration. Be sure to enjoy everything this anniversary has to offer right to the very end. We also announced a World Championship for this year too. So the next intense battle for the title of World's Strongest is about to begin. We can't wait to see everyone rise to the challenge. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Bye!